How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got a box in the mail today. Well, it was waiting on me when I got home from work. What is it? Have no idea. Who's it from? You're going to have to stay tuned and find out.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the f***ing box?
Now, I still don't know what's in it yet, but who it's from is Mr. Alex Graf. You've all seen him. He's been hitting up a few of the customizers around, asking them to make him a few random customs, you know. I've got his over there in the pack. I still have to drill it and take it apart and start on that. It's just time is really tight right now. But I'm going to get it, I promise. I'm going to get it. Thanks for the encouragement. Man, you are so welcome. You didn't have to do that. I mean, you don't owe me anything. I mean, you sent all those other cars as a donation to the channel for me to do that custom. You didn't have to send me anything else. My goodness, brother, but I do greatly appreciate it. Tickled to have one of your customs. It'll go right up there on the shelf with all the other ones that everybody sent me. So I don't know what it is. I saw what you did on your channel, on your video. That doesn't mean that's what this is. The way it feels like two. Don't know. Okay. Haven't opened it yet. Just like you sent it. I'm tickled to see what it is. It's always fun when somebody makes something and sends it. I mean, it's always fun when somebody sends you something, but for them to take time to make you something and send it, oh, that's so cool. So cool. Gotta be very careful because, like I said, okay. Yep. I like how you use that blister as a divider for the two cars. I like that. You put it in between. Not showing you the custom he did just yet. Look at this bad boy. Man, I'm so glad you sent this. This is the only one. Well, there's two out of this set that I really like. One of them is the Cuda. I really like that because I don't know, it's just a cool looking car. And by now, if you know me or anything about my channel, you already know what this one is. If you don't, you need to learn. You need to figure it out. Or as Mark says, you better learn that. Let me get this tape off. Be right back. Now, I actually seen this set at my local Target, but it was missing two of the cars, and this was one of the ones that was missing. But it is the 2016 Camaro SS, and that thing is just wicked. That skull candy on the side and everything, and it actually works with the orange windshield because of the card art and all that. That thing's bad to the bone right there. Heck yeah, another great car to add to my Camaro collection. Thank you, Alex. That is so thoughtful of you, buddy. I really appreciate that. That card art is cool. That card art is super cool. Put that on my tree. Now for the custom. Let me get the tape off of it and I'll show you what he's done. Alright. Now, with this guy being a Volkswagen aficionado, you know he's got to like Herbie. And there's actually a kid that drives, well, I don't know how old he is. He's of driving age, but I don't know how old he is actually. I call him a kid because he looks like a kid. If I remember, I'll put the photo in the video. I actually took a picture of his car when he stopped to get gas in it. But he has a Volkswagen type Herbie that he has created for himself, you know. And by now you already know what I'm talking about, Mr. Alex Graf. Alex really likes Volkswagens, and the biggest, most popular Volkswagen of all time is Herbie, the Love Bug. So what Mr. Graf has been doing is taking all kinds of cars and turning them into Love Bugs, you know, painting them white and putting the decals on there, and the 53, which is Herbie's number, race number and all that stuff. And when I seen this in his video, I was like, oh man, that is so cool. I was thinking, not being greedy or selfish or anything like that, but I was hoping that I was going to be the recipient of this car. And the only reason I thought that I might be was because he said that he was making customs for people, certain people that was doing customs for him, is how he put it. But when I saw the car, I was like, oh, I hope he's doing that for me. And he did. Look at that. Even detailed the bottom and signed the bottom, if you will. Look at that. He done a great job on that. He said his decals didn't turn out exactly the way he wanted them to. I think the ones on this car look great, buddy. I think the whole car looks great. Those wheels, the tires, the paint job, the hash marks on the fenders, the stripes going down the center of the car. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. And he didn't reseal it or glue it. He just taped it, which is fine. You know, that way it leaves it up to you if you're going to leave it in the pack or not. Well, mine's staying in the pack. Matter of fact, it's going to go in a Protecto pack and go up on my shelf with the other ones that people have sent me on the cards. I mean, you took the time to want to do it and everything, put it in there for number one as protection, I understand. But, you know, that's how it's going to stay. Just like that. Wow, buddy. Now you done set the bar high, because I hope my car that I'm doing for you turns out as good as this one. Man. Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate that, buddy. I really appreciate that. See, guys, I just want to say this community is something else. And most of you are tired of hearing me say it by now, and I'm sorry, but there's a lot of new people coming and going that don't understand. This community is so great. It's the only community on YouTube like this. I mean, just look at that. Somebody take time to do that for you. I mean, it's just wow. Wow. Thank you so very much, Alex. I'm going to get off here. Got to go take my shower now and sit with the wife for a few minutes before I go night-night. And with that being stated, I hope y'all have a blessed remainder of the week. If you don't see any more between now and this weekend, get out there and hunt, because if you don't hunt, you don't find. I can't say it any simpler than that. I know it's dry, it's empty. Rumor has it they're all sitting in the ships off the west coast because there's nobody to drive the trucks to deliver them. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but you still got to look, because the one day you don't look will be the one day they drop. Until next time, we'll see you. Alex, thank you so very much, buddy. I greatly appreciate it. You know how to make a guy happy. I know it's hard to see.